Hi, it's Jack. Welcome to my walkthrough for Poptropica's Big Nate Island. This video is part of the Poptropica Nostalgia Project on my channel. Please leave a like and subscribe for more Poptropica content in your YouTube feed. To play this island and all the classic islands, the instructions are in the description of this video. So let's get started. You drop in and you'll head to your right. Big Nate, who is the star of this character and also the star of the comic book series Big Nate, will talk to you. And he'll tell you that we are on the search for a time capsule or buried treasure or something that's meant to be valuable that we have to dig up. Anyways, first thing you want to do, enter the first store you see and head up to the top, find the green couch, and get a comic strip piece. We need to collect these throughout the island to get a special item. So after you're done that, you can exit the pop-in shop, go into Classic Comics. Then head to your right, talk to this guy in the yellow shirt, and he will ask you to help him out. We'll build the comic throughout the island. That'll be one of the objectives of the island. And when we do that, we'll get a special item afterwards, which we will need to complete the island. So you can exit after that. We're going to pass Captain Salty's and head into the Sage Cheese photo studio. Then after that, don't head to your left, head to your right. You'll see another comic strip piece on top of the light, so jump up to get it. After that, you can exit the photo studio. Once you're outside, jump up and jump on top of the electrical pole and get the next piece. Then we can exit this screen and head to our right, and that'll take us to the school. Once you're here, you can head inside. There'll be two pieces of paper in here that we have to get. First one is up and to our right. It's on top of the broken PA system, so get that. Then head left and go into the science lab. Once you're in here, first thing you want to do is click on the beaker and turn on the burner to 4. Then we're first going to pour in the blue liquid, and you want to pour it till about halfway up the beaker. Just about there. And then pour the yellow. And do this until you start to see smoke come out. It'll automatically stop you. You've made a stink bomb, which is really gross, but we'll need it for later in the island. So we will pop a cork on that and continue with the island. Head to your left, jump up onto the skeleton, and then jump onto the solar system to get the next comic strip piece. Then after that, we are able to leave the school. Once you're here, jump up to the top of the school, and if you see the next piece, it's on top of the pile of bricks. Once you're done that, you can head to your right, and we'll go to the playground. Then after that, you want to jump up. You'll see there is a comic piece flying in the air. There it is. So just jump up to get it. Then you want to enter the clubhouse at the top of the playground. First thing you want to do is play Go to Jail. And I think the word changes every time. So, just guess the common letters first, like I did. And I didn't know what it would be. I think it ended up being Spitzy, which I think is a character in this series. I'm not really sure. But anyways, we got it. So we get peanut butter crackers as our prize, and we'll use those later. Then you can go to the table football table. And the way you do that is you just kind of match up the arrow to the location of the pencils, and if you get close, it'll give it to you. You only need to get 3 out of 5. I think I do all 5 because I don't know, it didn't automatically stop me after I got 3, so I just thought, let's keep going. and you get a prize. I don't know if you really need it for the island, but you get a thing called Big Nate's Practical Jokes, which is cool and all, but I don't really think we need it. After that, you can head to the, I think this is the lighthouse. Yes, it is. So once you're here, climb up all the way to the top. You see that piece of paper, you don't need it right now. We're going to get it in a second. Jump all the way up to the top of the lighthouse and get the next comic piece. And that's all of them, so we can arrange that together now. So the way that I was able to figure out what goes where is by using the text that's kind of in the center of the comic. You'll see it says locker combo and then a bunch of numbers. So I tried to figure it out like that. And it tells us the locker combination 9305. We will need that later. After that, you are good, and you can head up. Ask this guy if you can look through the telescope. And head to your right. You see that there is a piece of paper in the rock. We'll get that later. Next thing you want to do is get that flying piece of paper. This will probably take a couple tries because it's hard to predict its flight pattern. But just climb up almost all the way to the top of the lighthouse and jump down. I think I get it this time. You can kind of keep an eye on it, but it's not really easy. It's an old photograph. We will need that. Actually, we'll need that right now because we're going to trade it for something else. So head to your left. We're going to go all the way back to Main Street and go to the photo studio. Once you're here, you can head inside. Head to your left and talk to the guy standing by the scuba gear and say that you'll trade so we can get the scuba gear. You can exit once you get that. And we can go back to the left and go to Classic Comics. Talk to him and give him the completed comic. He'll give you, I think he gives you a pack of gum or something. Let's see if I'm right. Yes, he gives us stale gum. What a lovely prize. Once you've done that, you can head back to the right. We're going to go all the way back to the lighthouse again. Once you're there, we're almost there. You're going to want to put on your, talk to this guy first and ask if you can help. He had a lobster trap that fell underwater and we need to go get it. So we'll put on our scuba gear and we'll go and get the lobster trap. So put it on and then head to your right and press dive to go into the water. What you want to do once you're here is immediately head all the way to the right hand side of the screen. Avoid the rising bubbles because they'll push you back up to the surface and you won't be able to get to the lobster trap in time. Then head to your left and get the lobster trap. You can just kind of wait it out here. You won't be able to get back to the entrance in time. And it'll automatically put you back there when you run out of oxygen. So after that happens, you can just exit. And we will be back onto the dock, jump back up, and give him the lobster trap. What's nice is we get to keep the lobster and we are allowed to use his jet skis, which we will be doing both of momentarily. So first, we'll do the jet skis, so click on it, and here you have to race against Big Nate. You just want to stay ahead of him, get there first. You have to avoid whatever the birds are dropping, and then you have to jump over everything else. So you can see that I've been whacked a few times and I'm behind him, but as long as you pull ahead of him by the end, you're good. I think I stay ahead of him pretty much the whole time from this point, even though the birds like throw stuff at me and I hit some of the things that are in the water. I'm pretty far ahead, and then I get whacked twice in a row here, and yet I still stay ahead of him. So as long as you stay ahead as much as you can, you'll be good and you'll win. Once you're there, oh my gosh, I did pretty badly towards the end, but I still got there first. You want to jump up onto the rocks and then push this right seal all the way to the left. So the rock tilts over and you can get the piece of paper. So click on it. And it gives us a map to the time capsule, and it's in the playground section of the island. I don't know, it's on that screen. But anyways, we're going to clear that up. First thing we have to do is, before we head to our left, climb up the lighthouse. And we're going to use the lobster to move this light. Essentially, the reason for that is because there's right now a seagull where the school bell should be, so we can't ring the school bell because the seagull is there. But if we shine the light at it, then the seagull will go away. You see this. So now we can get to the bell, but also the bell doesn't have a bell clapper in it, so we have to find that and put it in so the people in the playground who are standing over the time capsule area will go to class. That's what we have to do in the next 3 minutes. We can do it. Anyways, head to your left, you can walk right past them. And we go back into school. And essentially what we need to do now is we need to use the... Oh no, we need to go to the locker. So click on the messy locker and put in the code that we saw before, 9305. And it will automatically open. So once you get that, go back to the locker and click on the pile. You'll get a school blueprint and it'll show us where to go to get the bell clapper that's missing. So after that, we need to get caught chewing gum. Luckily we have some. And now we are sent to detention. So we go in. Now she stays, but we have to get her out of the room. So get the stink bomb that you made earlier and just set it on the floor. She will leave because of the horrible smell. And then you can go to the filing cabinet, click on it, it'll reveal a secret ladder, then head down to the basement of the school. Once you're down here, you can click on the light switch, then find the bell clapper right up here, and we will bring that up to the roof of the school next. I don't think there's anything else to do in here. There is someone in here for some reason, but that's okay. We'll head back up, and we will exit the building. So head to your right, you can exit out those doors. Then jump up to the roof of the school. Click on your items and click use for the bell clapper. It'll automatically ring the bell and the people in the playground will go to school. So now that area is available to be dug up, but we don't have a shovel, so we'll have to think of something else. Once you're there, find the middle section right here and then get the peanut butter crackers you got earlier and use them. the dog will come running up and will dig up the time capsule for us. Once you have that, click on it, and then click and drag to bring it up, and click the little circle to open it. So we got the time capsule. Looks like there's something very expensive in there, and I guess we're funding the school with that money, which is great. It's good to fund schools. That's a good thing. So we saved the day, and I think the medallion is coming up. Looks like treasures found in the lost capsule. The valuable pearl saves the school. We can close, and it'll take us to outside the school, and the principal will give us the medal. So that's all for this island. We completed it. Congratulations, we did it. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Sorry there was no video upload yesterday. I was busy, but there'll be more videos coming soon. So see you next time.